Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished the Chapter 2 challenge that I was on, and finally I know what is beyond the secret door right here. So that's all been completed, which is great. I have a Chapter 3 challenge that I do think I wish to do, which is to never pick up any shovels. Now, there's something I want to do first though, and I'm not sure what's an organized way to do this. Here's what's bothering me. I have found 18 out of 27 secret rooms, and that's counting things in Chapter 3, because if I go back to the previous end of Chapter 2... Wow, that's a long way back. Right, I didn't make as many saves back then. So that would be... point of no return. Here we go. 10 out of 27. Right, in this save file. Yes, that's what I was looking for. So at this restore, I had found 10 out of 27 secret rooms. I did not find 8 in... like, this number is only going to go up as I go up the list here. It won't go back down from restoring and... Okay, now, alright, let's try things like this. If I would go... whoa, 1 out of 27. 10... Well, it jumps significantly all of a sudden. Wait, hold on. Now I'm wondering... Okay, so I'm trying to test this. So, secrets found 10 out of 27. Restore this. I'm gonna make a quick save. Secrets found 10 out of 27. Wait, what does this mean? Hold on. How do I calculate how many secrets total I've found? Like throughout every... Oh boy. So I thought that number reflected like total secrets found across like my entire player profile. But it's this one specific playthrough? Okay, so when I started this Chapter 2... when I started this Chapter 2 challenge here... 4 out of 27. Did I preserve... Did I start it from... Like, I continued from my Chapter 1 save, right? Leaving warehouse, blast zone... The mines... First run, starting stats... Okay, so 10 out of 27 here. 7 out of 27, so... That doesn't account for... Uh-oh! How will I know when I've seen all the rooms? Like, do I need to start a run from Chapter 1 and do, like, maximum secret exploration in every chapter at the same time? To know whether I've found them all? That's... Is there another... Oh, that's neat. Okay. If I restore here, 10 out of 27... No, this is just... It's not... I can't leave it on that music for too long for reasons that have already been discussed. Help? Restoring saved games? Score points. Name stars. Import. Delete. No. Do I have to add this up manually? So, how can I see the total amount of secrets that I have found across all runs in my saves? Is that just not an option that's available to me? How do I know what's a secret room? I want this to see 27 out of 27 here, or 100% here. Wait, that's rooms explored. Hold on, that's not the same thing. Okay, so this is rooms explored percentage. Secret found percentage is only shown... I don't know how to get any insight into this data point. Is it possible I've already found all the secret rooms? I'm not finding a way to answer that question here on this screen, and I don't know what other screen I would look on for it. And I don't think the help is going to tell me help about that kind of thing, but let's check it again. Quick start and keyboard commands, unlikely. Game elements, unlikely. Monster inference, main menu commands, player profiles. Just general information about player profile. Well, okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this. It's fine, whatever. If I go back, change player, I can't get any information whatsoever about this. If I choose level set, 88%, is that the number that I want? That's probably the number that I want. So this is the one I want to make, say, 100%. Alright, that's what I'm going to imagine. So anyway, let's go and I want to restore to... what quick save is this? 10 out of 27, that's not the one that I want. 18 out of 27, sure, let's start here. Right, I think from this spot, this will give me the best chance of having what I want. So I'm just going to continue from here to Chapter 3. I'll step into these rooms. Yeah, neither of these was a secret. And let's just continue through this.
Sacre bleu, I am thwarted by a barrier. I shall bide my time here, impeded but not defeated.
As much as I would like to review this scene, I am choosing not to for expeditiousness.
Careful, friend. Goal appears to be near.
I'm holding space. Okay. There we go. A lot of waiting was happening. Tender is pursued. Rochi goes there. Rochi blows up the bombs. Another earthquake, and then I'm in the rubble.
So what's the plan?
Okay, here we go. So, a challenging resurface. So right here... a courageous rescue, a challenging resurface. Yes, I see what's happening here. There are the cracks. So, I'm going to make this... just for the best bookkeeping that I'm going to get. I can't break that until I have a sword. Okay, now, I'm assuming I pretty much have to start from the beginning here because... yeah, guess what my first action was? Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright, so, never pick up any shovels is the challenge here. Can I do anything whatsoever if I don't pick up those? Well, yes, I can do lots. Okay, oh, this is going to be rough. Alright, where do I even start? So, I would love to have a sword. That's all the way over here. It's been a while since I did the start of Chapter 3. So I will never have these, for one thing. Those are strictly out of reach. Okay. Yeah, the temptation. Alright, let's look at this. +3 for Scotopic Eye to go down by 120. +4 for Roach, +1 for Rubble Golem, but you're already hitting me super hard. This is strictly off limits. This is off limits. That can be gotten through this route. Okay. Alright, so I suppose let's start by just understanding where it is that I'm trying to go. This tunnel doesn't lead to anything I can actually access, right? It tells me about the horns.
Looks like a regular.
And there's that. If only I had a grappling hook. I would, well, I would get the thing and grapple back. Okay. So right, horns exist. I'm not ready to worry about that yet. I did already restart Chapter 3 once. This is the only way that I can go, right? Let's just double check. Yeah, this goes nowhere. This is just for power-ups. Okay, so I can just understand the geometry differently. These are impassable obstacles. False. They're nearly impassable obstacles. A hand bomb could destroy one. Anyway, all I can do is either start this fight or go collect stats and then start that fight. Stats I can collect are these 4. The defense would be nice, but the amount of damage I would have to take to get it is pretty extreme, so no. Okay, yeah, so this just closes off my options very decisively, and that's kinda nice, actually. I know exactly what the range of places I can go is, and there's a lot that I just don't have to worry about. I mean, problem is, I'm gonna pretty quickly dead end here, it feels like, but maybe not as quick as I'm imagining. Alright, so a choice. Do I go south or west? I don't currently own a green key. I cannot ever get that one unless I hand bomb to it. So what green keys are available? This one for a yellow, and this is a place I want to go anyway. Yellow key is available here. Can I get that without keying? No. Impossible. I mean, I'm gonna need that sword. And I need a yellow key here too. That's not true. That can be bypassed with fights. Well, maybe I take this hand bomb and use it to get that green key. That's an option. My machine usage is going to be disgusting. I will certainly use this blue key here, and there's no question about that, I think. Okay, but like getting started is going to be perhaps the roughest seeming part of this. That's unlikely, actually. Am I ready for this? No. Will I pretend to be? For now, sure. Okay, so I want this sword. For the sword, I need a green key. For a green key, I need a yellow key. For a yellow key, I can go get it now from this Shadow Wraith. I will not be crossing that power threshold. What about for the spider? I will not be crossing the power threshold for either of those things. Scotopic Eye, though. Possibly. I think maybe my route is go grab these and that. I'm probably just going to ignore the damage there mostly. Okay, I can enter this room with what I have now and exit with a green key. And one more defense. What about the yellow key I'm going to need? This one's behind more monsters but comes with a power gem. This one is easier but doesn't. You I'm just gonna have to not worry about for now. Here's some power I could get at the cost of 240 health. 240? Yeah. Off limits forever, unless hand bomb. And I would not. And this is a bottleneck that I have to go through. Has goodies on the other side, so I'd like to do that as early as I reasonably can. Okay, presumably my preferred route through here is north to south. Alright, well let's get that green key. That will not do. Okay. So I'm taking these two now because there's not a lot of reason to wait and they will save me... No. I take them after because I'm getting the defense first. Okay, so hang on. 10 hits plus 12. 5 hits plus 13. Unless I want to fight this thing, which I don't think I do. No. This way around. Okay, this feels super weird. So, if I took this attack right now, I am not in a state where I need to make that decision. And I'm not prepared to make that decision. I currently have a green key. Alright, this guy's gonna mess me up pretty bad. Then I have to get beamed by another one. Then I have to fight a spider. But then I will have a sword. So, how much can I survive all of those things? If I have to fight this eye... then I think I might as well take the attack. Does that make sense? I'm gonna imagine it does. Because now those numbers look better. Next threshold plus 20. Yeah, I'm nearly dead, I know. I'm probably gonna have to fight this roach for its stuff. Because I die if I go here, fight the spider, and come back. I might not even get that far. Okay, so I need health. The best health available... That's through 2 roaches, though. Oh. This has unique icon. Treasure chest. Okay. That's barely a profit. I mean, has this helped me at all? I'm still basically dead here. However, things are different with a sword. That's not what I want. Yeah, thing is, like, I just dead end so quickly here. I have nothing and I can't get anything. So I had to have cached some more things in first? What and where? Where is the button I'm trying to press? That's the one. That is not what I wanted. How? How? How would this happen? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check my parameters. Where would I do that? I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Secured sunlit crevice. This is what I want, right?
You are now leaving
So it's you, right?
Looks like somebody is looking for a challenge. Do you like the sound of being cursed?
Can't say that I do.
Ah, now hold up.
Chance to live this life again. I have a special gift for you. Don't collect any shovels. Then join me at my hidden grave near your campsite in the rubble. You will find a chest, but if you collect any shovels, it will seal itself permanently.
What sort of gift is it? I bet it's terrible.
Oh, it's more terrible than you could possibly imagine.
So okay, there's an alternate way to interpret this that might actually be the truth. Let's do what I just did again. Take the shortest path to the sword, which was this one. What if it's not a challenge to forever not collect shovels, but instead, just for a moment. Don't collect those initial shovels. Go through this now, open the chest as soon as I have the sword. Then maybe? Okay, so I own a green key right now. I'm trying to go this way. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. Whatever. Sword Ono Tendri goes over here. Barely survives. I'm in worse shape than I was before, but whatever, it's fine. So, I've collected no shovels. Let's get a terrible gift.
Well, look who it is. Still alive, I see.
Okay, I think this is how it is.
Really hoping the bridge collapse would finally bring you to the afterlife. Inside that chest is cursed loot. Go on, open it, and take it.
Okay. Okay. This makes much more sense because, like, after this point, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I think I might still be in a bad state. So what does this do?
Yeah. I should have my spine.
You spelled it wrong.
Hey, this is...
Like I said, inside the chest is cursed loot.
But you spelled it the other
How do you
way.
know I am quite the musician.
This is a little gift from me. It'll double the effect of horns while you're holding it. The horns will also restore 500 hit points.
What's the
Sounds quite
downside?
useful. Doesn't sound very cursed.
Your greed in opening that chest has awarded you the curse of the digger. If you touch a shovel, you will die.
Oh.
And you can finally join me in the afterlife. It doesn't matter if you drop the loot. Once you're cursed, that curse will stay forever.
Okay.
Okay. It actually only lasts a few days. It'll feel like an eternity.
As a stalwart, I'm already cursed, with incredible amounts of valor. I'd say that curse is plenty.
Okay. So it's like halfway in between what I thought and what I thought. So I do have to never pick up any shovels still. But I also get a benefit of sorts. He has a little light pool from where he was. Okay, so double golden feathers, stalwart horns, and they restore some HP. Okay, well, that's more plausible. Alright, I'm going to look at thresholds from where I am. Spiders are at +1, shadow wraiths are at +2. Yeah, I definitely wanted to have taken... Okay. Okay, so do this in a way that the future remains possible. I think that means... So still the same here. But I take some power gems before I fight a Scotopic Eye. I have to also claim some health. Spider health is going to cheapen shortly. So I'm going to want to blow that horn as soon as I can to get some health back, because I will need it. There's also one here. This is going to be strange. Alright, so one roach for 500. That's a pretty small profit, but at least it's something. One roach for 500, pretty small profit, but at least it's something. Don't I have to pop both of those right now? Now, I could take the spider, actually. Yeah, you don't improve as quickly. You have much higher health than the roaches, so this is actually the deal that I want. Okay. I pop the spider. I will just take this damage, probably? Yeah, I pretty much have to. Here is sword. No path is available. Right, so I want the curse immediately, I think.
Well, look who is...
A shiver went through my spine. Alright, I'm cursed, but I can put it down. So just to try this.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Okay. So it just subtracts my my entire health from my HP. Got it. Okay. So alright. So to go forward from here. Horns have become a very high priority. Defense is always a high priority. And attack is complicated as ever. Alright, so carrion ants, you're my target. I'd like to get here today. I'd like to. Doesn't always matter what I want. Defense, I have to just not prioritize too high right now because, like, look at these numbers. +1 defense on those numbers is just so little it doesn't really matter yet. Okay, I desire a yellow key to open the way to this horn. That costs a little more than 500. That costs more than that. Also, I only have 500. This is a good deal. Hey. And won't improve that soon. Okay, so life is preserved for a moment. I need a yellow key. Do I dare do it this way? I kind of want to. I want that +1 attack, but... Can I? And then what about this whole situation? If I'm gonna take a hit from you and then also have to fight this and a roach, that's the same as fighting this from the front and fighting a roach. So I will take the north route, and this one routes me by some shield gems, which I can maybe take. That's available now, however, I don't yet have that yellow key that I desire. But this does open up a route that lets me pop a spider to get some health, which does seem important. Okay. I'm gonna have to just do that now, well, I can do this, that pays me back. Was that too early? I don't know. Okay. No, yes it was. Okay, so I am looking for a yellow key. Why did I do that fight? I'm looking for specifically a yellow key right now, but I did that fight so that I get access to this health, which I need to survive. And you know what? I'm gonna do this too. Might seem weird, but it's making sense to me at the moment. Alright, as much as I want that power, would it help with the carrion ants? No. That's how I'm making this decision. Alright. Yellow key puts me here. Honk! Alright, so now I want to defeat that thing. I need the health to be able to do that, and there are places where I can get it. How many times does it hit me? 6. That's just not worth getting defense for. Here's some health. 1465, that's not quite enough. Probably with slightly better optimization it could have been. And that may be mandatory. No, it is not. Okay. Alright, I managed to get here today. I have cursed myself and blown a horn with that curse.
I've been installing this Design-O-Matic machine here.
Thanks. I will definitely be using that. Alright, so double money. So this will snowball very rapidly. Kind of. It's... my snowballing will snowball, but like my actual gain... Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Okay. Oh, right, and the horns, I can put it down, as long as I'm carrying it while I blow horns. I will still keep the rep. Right? Let's just make sure I understand that mechanic. So I made a quick save. I'm going to... I can do this. Well, not quite. I need a yellow key. That's okay, I know where to find one of those. So to test this out... There we go, I'm no longer holding the loot. I still have 180 rep. I blow another horn, and... 20 rep, no health. Okay. Alright, my parameters are understood. I have zero reason to put this down unless I want to carry another accessory. And I can go back and retrieve it at a time when I wish to blow a horn after I'm carrying something else. Okay. And no digging, but it just so happened that past the initial choke point here, I was no longer so pressured to be digging stuff. Why do you hit harder? Because there's a brain in the behind 2 layers of dirt. So I gotta fight this guy brain to get that blue key. I wonder if that's gonna mean the blue key is not worth it. It totally is. Yeah, I will almost definitely be. Well, I have the same problem here, unless I go around this way. Oh, okay, now interesting things are happening. Well, never mind that. Nope, I'm fairly forced here. Well, okay, so maybe that takes me back to wanting to use the blue key. Okay, well those are choices that I'm going to be up against. This is going to be weird and different, and I'm a little bit daunted, gonna be honest. Alright. But we'll see how it goes.